Well, game 3 here at Ritter Arena on Hockey Day, Minnesota. Junior Women's Hockey League. It's another exhibition game. Northwood School out of Lake Placid, New York, against the Shattuck St. Mary 19U team right down the road, Faribault, Minnesota. They both have got some commitments. Number 7, Bauer Ackerman of Shattuck is going to go to Gustavus, while number 9, Nikita Danchak on defense will go to Dartmouth. And number 16, Julie Javoskova will go to Maine, while Brooklyn O'Brien, number 19, goes to Merrimack. And number 30, the two goalies, Kenneth Placheka is to St. Norbert, and Dana Riggin will go to Norwich. Norwood has a bunch too. Number 8, Sophie Denzeris, UVM. Number 9, Audrey Holbert is going to go to Castleton State. Number 10, Hillary Winken will join DeVeris at UVM. Liza Quackenbush will go to LIU. Number 19, Taeyeon Kim is going to head to St. Lawrence. 20, Loalai LaChapelle will go to Boston University. 22, Laura Dyke is going to go to RIT. 25, Taylor Stoll is going to go to SUNY Canton, as well as number 36, Georgia Gillis. Number 28, Megan Crowley will head to St. Lawrence as well. Number 91, Emily Mallory is going to head to Holy Cross. And the goalies, number 34, Oceane Michael is going to go to RIT. And Casey Clausen will head to Quinnipiac. Opening faceoff held by St. Mary. Casey Clausen in goal for Northwood. And still number 35, Dana Riggin, who's going to be taking the responsibilities for Shattuck. Casey played last night in goal, did a nice job. Northwood fires one. Number 10, Hillary Wilkin on goal. And right through the skates, all the way down into the Northwood zone. Northwood taken in the white, Shattuck St. Mary in the dark. They say it was tipped, no ice being called. Play will continue. Shattuck St. Mary trying to clear the zone. They're not able to. Puts it right on the stick of number 11 of Northwood, Eliza Quackenbush. Puts one on net and a glove save. And the zone is clear, so Northwood needs to recoup, which they do. Shoots one on net from the point, number 19, Taeyeon Kim, going to St. Lawrence. And now it is going to be icing all the way back, and the puck is going to be right back down the Shattuck of St. Mary's zone for the next faceoff. Shattuck wins the draw. Rifles it around toward the near boards. Icing is the call. Back down to Shattuck St. Mary's side. And Northwood wins the draw this time. Shoots it straight down into the far corner. Up and around. Northwood rifles it all the way. And they say no. They're going to wave off the icing on that. I didn't think it was touched. Northwood. Number 18, Autumn Kelly being hounded by Shattuck. tries to center. And blown away all the way down as they tell me it touched and tipped. So once again, no ice. Out of the zone, Shattuck's trying to push it back in, but Northwood wants nothing to do with it. Looks like Northwood is in for the fight. Nobody can really clearly get possession down on that end of the ice. That's going to be a penalty. I don't know if that's going to be a 5 or a 2. That was close to boarding. They get a misconduct on that. Number 8, Sophie Denzeris. A misconduct for hitting it from behind. And they're going to send another one in because she also has a 2-minute minor. I'm not sure what the 2-minute minor is for, but she has to serve a 10-minute major. So she'll be in there majority of the first period. Shattuck St. Mary's trying to take. And they do. Shattuck St. Mary's, number 16, Julie Jabavoska. She's going to be going to Maine, and she gets the power play goal early on with 16:53 remaining in the first period. So the 2-minute minor is wiped clean, but she still needs to be in there for the 10-minute misconduct. So she will be out the first whistle after whatever that 10-minute is. I'm not sure what it was, but it was somewhere around 17 something, I'm sure. And I think that's what they're discussing down there at the box. They will play 5-on-5 though. So it is full steam ahead for both teams right now, with Shattuck's taking an early lead on the power play goal. Northwood up through the line. Shot deflected and turned away. Back up to the blue line, all the way over across ice. Battle for the puck along the far wall. And Shattuck trying to send it out, but Northwood keeping it in the zone. Now they are out. Shattuck dumping it in. It gives them a chance to get a shift change in. And Northwood around their own goal, trying to go up the far side wards. And clear the zone, which they do. Good chance right here to get a shot on net. Pushed out to the outer perimeter. Up to the blue line. And a tip and cover by Reagan. It'll be a face-off in the Shattuck zone. Face-off won by Shattuck St. Mary. Up through neutral. That's a race for the puck. Northwood up and out of their own zone. Giving chase. And it's a save once again by Clausen. Correction, Reigen. Oh, that should have been a shot there. All right. Far wall up to the point, across center. Trying to cycle that puck. His shot is on goal. Kicked away. Reigen. Near wall. Northwood putting on the pressure. Able to keep the zone. Over on the far wall. A lot of time in the offensive zone for Northwood. Well, she shoots it down into the Northwood zone. Tries to get some fresh legs on the ice. That is a dangerous pass right there for Northwood. Trying to clear the zone, which they do. It just ended up being on the stick of number 63, Georgia Gillis. Coming down back through center. Left wide open. Look at that, wide open shot, and nice job to come over to Taeyeon Kim and block that shot. It's one thing that I've seen Northwood, and they're pretty good at. They're not afraid to get in front of a puck and stop it. Is the wrist direction right there. It's wide, trying to jam it in, waiting for the whistle, which we get. And it will be a face-off in the Shattuck St. Mary offensive zone for a puck stoppage. All right, Northwood wins the face-off. Nice centering pass, goes all the way through. Nobody home. All right, nice cover up by Reigen. Face-off won. It was won by Northwood, but Shattuck's continues the onslaught of getting the puck. Up to Northwood, center ice. Nice job by number 20, Lila Chapel. Up to the point. And a tip into the goal. It will be an offensive face-off once again for the Northwood. Northwood out of Lake Placid, New York. Shattuck St. Mary, 19U, is out of Faribault, Minnesota. Northwood takes it through neutral ice. All the way up. Pass. Shattuck St. Mary going to go in the wrong way toward the goal. Trying to get away from the Northwood players. Northwood defenders back. Shot on goal. Covered up by Casey Clausen. And sticked away to her defenders and forwards. Try to make something happen without a play stoppage here. I believe the 10-minute major only has probably 3 minutes maybe left. I did not look at the time. She went in. If you're following on game sheets, you can find out right there if you have any questions. Tipped in, no stoppage to play. SSM rounding the corner, and a shot got deflected up and over. Number 19, Brooklyn O'Brien, not able to make the connection. Back into their own zone and quickly intercepted by Northwood. Trying to get something happening in Northwood as we are coming up to the halfway point of the first period. And the Shattuck St. Mary's 19U team leads Northwood School 1-0. Puck problems and handling issues. Down in the zone. Up and over. No shot. And Shattuck coming for the puck. Oh. And Northwood puts it on net and they cover it up. Dana Reigen to say that enough is enough. I need a break, is what she's saying. Pretty good game so far. 9:30 left in the first period. And over on the far wall. Zone tried to be kept. And it's going to be shot all the way down. Oh, right out front. That was perfect placement. She just couldn't get her stick down. See what we can do. They're trying. They're trying just about everything. They have really scouted this team and seen what works for them and what doesn't. So if they can make those adjustments, it should be a pretty good game all the way through. Shattuck all the way down into Northwood side of the ice. Northwood deflects and comes up through center. And that's about the end of that. Shattuck's having a good game so far. Shattuck's is known for their hockey program in the state of Minnesota. Nothing better to be calling Junior Women's Hockey League action on the day that Minnesota made Hockey Day, Minnesota. Right here at the beautiful Ritter Arena, University of Minnesota campus. We have 3 games remaining over here and 3 games at 3M. So if you like hockey and you'd like to come and hang out and watch some great girls play, it is a free event. Come on out and say hello. Northwood long pass up to the blue line. They're going to try to even this thing up. 19 shot deflected high. Taeyeon Kim. Out through neutral ice and all the way down. 7 minutes remaining in the first period. 1-0. Shattuck St. Mary's over Northwood School. I was wondering if Northwood was actually going to get here because of all the weather out east. I know they were grounding some planes and stuff, but I'm glad to see them here. Hopefully they can get home without any inconvenience after we're done here tomorrow afternoon. 3 more games on the docket today, right here at Ritter, along with 2 more, both here and at 3M Arena by Mariucci tomorrow. So 2 at 8 and 2 at 10. Ladies would love for you to come and say hi and maybe bring the coaches some coffee since we got to be here way early, you know. And it's going to be an icing, and the 10-minute misconduct penalty is clear That's 6:01. We need to stop the clock. There you go. I wonder if they're going to put any time back on the clock. They're going to play it as it is, it looks like. Northwood takes possession down in the deep in their own corner. Shattuck St. Mary overskates it and clear the ice. No icing, no icing. So the goalie comes out to play. Pretty quick first period so far. Tell you what, the U of M staff has set us up and treated us good here this morning at Ritter Arena. We get here bright and early in the morning before the sun comes up, and we go home after the sun goes down for 2 consecutive days as the Junior Women's Hockey League comes to Minneapolis. Cross-check is the call. Shattuck St. Mary penalty called on number 19, Brooklyn O'Brien. 2-minute minor for cross-checking. Right now is a chance for Northwood to get that point back as we head into the second period. 5 minutes remaining in the first. Northwood trying to get anything to go and anything to happen. Trying to get it down deep to get any chance of getting a score. Up and over. Weird bounce and covered up by the goaltender for Shattuck of St. Mary. Well, face off one down in deep dark corner. No icing as delaying a penalty. 1:08 remaining on the penalty time. And Northwood playing with the puck along the near wall. Force it out to center. Center shot, long rebound. And lining up a shot. Cycling that puck. Never knowing where it's going to come from next, and they do. And another car. And a shot. Rifles just wide. Northwood holding the line. Nice second attempt. That's what I like about this league right here is the girls are not afraid of getting hit by a puck. They're doing whatever needed to be done to give us a shot at winning. No matter what team you're on here at Northwood, they're always respectful. And the line held by Northwood. Still right on the blue line. And chipping it back in. Has a scummage at the net. Picking up the puck itself. Shot all the way back down into the Shaddocks of St. Mary's zone. 2:40 remaining in the first period of play. Oh, nice try for a redirect there. All right. Oh, there's a tripping call. Yes, sir. Number 20 of Shattuck St. Mary, Kinsey Berman, guilty of the trip, which will put the Northwood School on the power play once again with 2:22 remaining. Shot saved. Northwood holding the zone. That could have stung. Looked like it was right off his shin pad or knee pad. Trying to get the situator just right, give her some more frequency. There you go. And it's a shot from the point. Northwood, number 22, tying it up. That is Laura Dyke, a defenseman that is committed to RIT, ties up the score 1-1 Northwood and Shattuck St. Mary 19U with 1:42 remaining in the first period. All right, way to move the puck up through the zone. Northwood off the crossbar. Walking in 3-on-1 and shoots it off the crossbar. That should have been a goal, and Northwood should have been up 2-1. Sometimes it happens. You got to deal with it. Northwood, here we go one more time. Well, finally a whistle as Shattuck St. Mary's covers up, and it is a face-off. In their zone on the far right circle. 111 looking at the board. That's a lot of ones up there. All right. Let's see if we can get one too, huh? All right, well, Northwood not able to maintain the zone with Shattuck to St. Mary. And will it come back to? Yes. Icing is the call on the floor. 57.2 seconds remaining in the first period of play. All right, teams battle across the far side wall. 40 seconds remaining. Shattuck St. Mary. Up the wall goes Northwood. 20 seconds remaining. We'll see what either team. That was a wicked bounce right off the front of that goaltender. I don't know how they would have called that one if that would have got in. But and it's going to go all the way down. No icing. 7 seconds left in the first period. And that concludes the first period of today's matchup between Northwood and Simley. Shattuck St. Mary's 19U tied at 1 going into period number 2. Second period face-off just about to commence down on the arena floor. All knotted up at one after one. 20 minutes of hockey down, 40 minutes to go between Northwood and Shattuck's St. Mary. We'll be icing all the way back down to the Northwood side. Face-off controlled by Northwood. Up through center ice. Cross pass. And the initial shot and a rebound saved by Reagan. Battle for it along the near wall. Up through center ice, Shattuck St. Mary's. Redirect from the goaltender. And up and out of the zone. Shattuck St. Mary trying to center pass out of the zone and goes all the way back down to neutral ice. And it's going to be an icing call brought all the way back down once again. Face-off controlled by Shattuck St. Mary. Northwood trying to line players up in order to get out of the zone, which they are able to do. Shot on net from Northwood, easily steered away. Up along the far wall, down to center ice. A full head of steam across the blue line. And a shot on net, hit a far angle. Easily pushed away. Puck handling down in the Northwood zone. Good, but we need to keep it out of the zone. It's going to be called an icing, which will be brought all the way back down once again. Face-off push the puck up toward the near sidewalls. Northwood with a shot up and wide. Battle for it along the far wall. The battle continues for the puck. Northwood, Shattuck St. Mary. Northwood comes out with a full head of steam out of their zone. Centering pass behind her teammate. So no chance at getting a goal here on that pass, but they're going to try to regroup as Northwood School from Lake Placid, Minnesota tries to do. They can't keep it in the zone, so they're going to do anything they can to get it back in and maintain the offensive pressure that they're trying to get throughout the second period of play. Puck goes all the way down. Northwood's going to maintain control along the near boards. Up and out is the puck. Shattuck St. Mary sends it back in deep. Right along the line, a big shot. Nice little stick handling. And covered up very nicely by Casey Clausen. Face off. Won by Northwood. Off the post. A shot by number 19, Brooklyn O'Brien. Just millimeters away from where it needed to be. And what is it going to be called? It's going to be called a offsides at 15:38 remaining in the second period of play. Shattuck St. Mary giving chase. They don't like to play with it in their own zone. But that's why right there. Nice job by the Shattuck St. Mary goaltender to gobble that one up. A lot of pressure from Northwood in the last couple minutes down in the zone. Northwood on net right into the goaltender. That is another save. 1-1, 15-14 in the second. We all knew that this would be a good one, but this has been one heck of a game. Pretty well fast-paced. Watch what I say, because we still have a period and a half left. We all know how that can go. That's another shot straight on. It's saved by Reagan. And not able to keep the zone is Northwood. Backpedaling and pushing it back into the zone to get a shift change on the board. It's new legs on the ice for Northwood School. Nice passing by Shaddix. Not able to capitalize. And it's going to be an offsides call. Offsides. Never mind, it's a penalty. A hooking penalty on number 5 at Shattuck St. Mary, Maggie Wallalander. That's why the faceoff is inside the zone. Maggie goes 2 minutes for hooking. Northwood with the puck. Playing top of the center here. All the way around. Trying to establish some connection. Across the blue line to the near side. Kitty corner and shot. Oh boy. That puck went over the line as the whistle was blowing dead. That puck was never stopped. I believe they got away with one right there. And it should be 2-1 Northwood. But they called that whistle way too early down on that floor. That puck was clearly open for the taking. I'd like to see the replay on that. The refs are talking too to try to figure out what the right call is going to be. He's going to come over, talk to the coaches. All right, everything is clear. Everybody agrees, whether they like it or not. And face-off won by Northwood School. Passing help all around for Northwood, all across the top of the key. And Northwood comes away with it from behind the net. Trying to do some fancy footwork, getting it out to the point. Point shoots wild. It is wide. 13-11 remaining in the second period. Redirect just wide. Watch the backside of that net there. And they clear the zone and allow for wholesale shift changes on both teams. Northwood comes away with it. Down through the zone, behind the net. Lining it up. Nice hustle, keeping it in. Nice try for a redirect. But 96, Penelope St. Pierre just couldn't get her stick down on it, or else that would have been wide in. Excuse me, on a wide open goal. Shattuck St. Mary with a shot on. Northwood with a cover. Another fast action break with a face off in the offensive zone for Shattuck St. Mary. Looks like Northwood clears out that puck, sends the number 3, glove save. Seems like we go back and forth. It's 1-1 and a duel of the goalie battle here in game number 2. They say it was tipped, no icing. All the way back down to retrieve and up through center. And it's a goal for Northwood. What happens when you lead the long rebounds like that? Somebody can come up and scoop them up, and there's no way that you can help with anything. I believe that's going to be number 20. That's going to be Lorelei LaChapelle. She is a Boston University commit. 11:09 left on the board. All right. Shattuck's down 2-1 against Northwood School. A very nice goal, this last one. Northwood not afraid to play with it in the neutral zone area. Do whatever they can as they're up 2-1. Shattuck comes out with the puck and tries to run all the way up through neutral zone, but turned over. And once it's turned over, you can't go back. All the way down, it's going to be icing. And icing will come down to the Shattuck St. Mary end of the ice surface for the next ensuing faceoff. Faceoff won by Northwood. Top of the blue, and a shot, glove save. Another goal almost. Northwood, I don't even think Shattuck's goalie even saw where that puck was. A lot of pressure with Northwood here halfway through the second period. We're going to get a penalty. Hooking. Hooking is the call on Shattuck of St. Mary. Number 8. Bella Chu is going to go for hooking for 2 minutes. And it's time for another Northwood School power play. Let's see if they can capitalize on this one, much as they did the last one, and take the lead in today's festivities against Shattuck St. Mary. Up to the blue line, stays in, across ice, diagonal, and up and over. And all the way down one more time. Icing is waved off. And it looks like Northwood School has control. And it's a cover-up. Shattuck St. Mary. It's another face-off in their zone. Shift changes galore down there. Trying to get some fresh legs on the ice. 9:07 remaining in the second period. And they call in offsides or hand pass or something. All right. Puck almost shot all the way down, other than Northwood School getting involved, stopping some before they get to center. Shattuck St. Mary on a mini breakaway. All right, down around their own net, trying to, there we go, up toward the blue line, clearing the line, into offensive zone coverage. Well, little flutter pass. See what they say. Interference. Interference is a call with 8:09 left in the second period. That's going to negate the power play number 37 of Lake Placid. Sarah Martin does a 2-minute minor for interference. 10 seconds left on the Northwood penalty. Excuse me, on the Shattuck penalty. All right, Shattuck of St. Mary now in 1:44 with a man advantage. And all the way down the ice for an icing call, I believe. No, they're going to play it. And Shattuck St. Mary bringing it up through neutral ice. All right. Blocker save and up and over. That would have been a great opportunity for SSM to get right back to a tied state. And neutral zone ice. Shattuck St. Mary's down in the zone and broken up nicely by Northwood Schools. All right, control and gain of the puck. Shattuck St. Mary keeping the zone. Along the far wall of Shattuck St. Mary across ice. Mid-ice over to the right side and a shot. All right, Shattuck coming in hot and heavy off the post. All right, here we go. Northwood coming back out hot. Tripping is going to be the call on what number was it? Wait for him to put up on the board. I know it was a tripping call on number 15. Savannah Stamp. 2-minute minor for tripping. Means it puts the Northwood School on notice once again. Try to get something to go on. Northwood would really like to do another goal here. Give them a little bit of a buffer moving forward in the third period. Anything that they can do, they're not going to quit fighting, I'll tell you that much. Oh, not even made it through, and Shattuck clears all the way down the ice. Forces Northwood come all the way back down the ice. Over to the far corner. Battle for the puck goes to Northwood School. Back down to the far corner once again. Near boards getting worked over pretty well. 4 minutes remaining in the second period. Up at the center, maintain zone coverage once again. And up and barely misses. All right, trying to clear, and they do. Now, Northwood has to retreat and think a couple more things through. All right. Shattuck's Northwood fighting at the blue line. Shattuck comes out with it. And Northwood takes it all the way around. I am. Let's go. All right. Here we go, Northwood. Nice centering pass. Can we make it happen wide on this shot? .240 remaining in the second period. Off a Northwood player out front. Not able to make it to the goalie in time for anything to transpire. And SSM takes it back behind their own net. Right back in to the RNS zone. Shattuck. Northwood. Northwood with control at midfield. And up to North. Nice shot. Toe save from a Norwood. And we're going to shoot it one more time, Crank. And it goes wide. Fight for it along the near wall. 1:17 remaining. Northwood, can they capitalize? It's a kick out save. A lot of pressure. It's a breakaway for SSM. And it's a save. No, it went in. Wow. 1 minute, 1 second remaining. And SSM on a breakaway. Number 16 with the goal. That's Julie Jabuskia. Second of the day. Ties everything up 2-2. 1 minute, 1 second remaining in the second period. After this, we'll take a little bit of a longer brace, go ahead and cut the ice and come back with a third period. Well, I think we picked up some time on this. Nice save by Shattuck St. Mary. Seems like this game is going a little bit quick, so we'll probably pick up some time for later on in the day, which is good. All right, Shattuck all the way back down. Are you going to? Nope. All right, perfect. 30 seconds. Everything's knotted up at 2-2. And back out to center ice. And back in for Northwood. Shattuck St. Mary sends it all the way back down again. And that's going to round out the second period. The score is knotted up at 2. Northwood 2. And the Shattuck St. Mary 19U team 2 will be back after the ice cut for the third and final period of today's game right here on the YouTube channel for Junior Women's Hockey League. Well, third period face-off about to happen. Center ice, Northwood coming out quick. Trying to center and kicked away from the defense, but zone still maintained for Northwood. Northwood around and still maintaining the zone. Shattuck's really trying to get out of the zone, and they do by flicking the puck all over, and it is on. Oh boy, that was dangerous. I did not even see that Shattuck player coming hot and heavy. I don't think the goaltender did either. That was about a disaster waiting to happen, but they got away with one. Now they're playing on their heels, trying to clear the zone as they do right here to give everybody just a little bit of a breather after that one. That was an interesting start. Northwood 3-on-2. If they can get it by, they can't. So there you go. You got a steal. Rolling around, nice centering pass, and 14 shot right on Katie Albrecht with the shot. It'll be a face-off in the Shattuck zone. Trying to get one put on, but deflected out front. And now Shattuck sending it deep into the Northwood zone. Northwood School trying to clear the zone, which they do. And it could be an easy 2-0 up and over. Now back behind the net. And Shattuck gonna get that. A shot right on. That shot came out of nowhere. It hit her leg pad. I'm not even sure she knew that that shot was there. I'm sure she did. Something to look forward to. It's going to be no icing. Icing waved off as the fight for the puck continues right across the crease in front, and nobody there from Northwood to take advantage. Northwood coming back into the zone. It's a save and pushed over to the right. All the way around the horn. Nice hustle. Keep it back in. And the fight for the puck, Northwood. It's a passive-aggressive shot on net. I don't know if I would count that in the record books, but technically it did go on net. Northwood coming back out through mid-ice. And all the way to the back. You want them to be able to try to bring that out of the zone, which they do. Northwood going to send it. No, they're not. Northwood outplayed them for about the first 3 minutes. Now it's getting close. We are offsides, and we're clear now. All right. So, Northwood doing a nice job down there. Northwood regains control of the puck. Back down behind the net. And Shattuck's coming on for a shot. A little high, a little wide. And Northwood coming with a full head of steam. Nobody really there to help her. 10 to 20, and that's about it. I don't know where everybody else was. He can get rid. Shattuck St. Mary. Puck was shot, then dropped. Decided they want to keep on playing it. And all the way back in. That's a good bounce for Shattuck. Oh, Shattuck unable to maintain the zone. It gives Northwood a time to get some fresh wheels on the ice. Tipped in as the changes continue. Shattuck centering. Oh, that was dangerous. They're wanting it. They're wanting that lead. And down. Ooh, boy, that was a hit. Down in the zone, far wall. Northwood with control. Oh, almost out front. Let's see. And are they going to call it icing? No, because somebody could have gotten there. There you go. That's icing. All right, Northwood back behind the net. Oh, boy. Nice shot from Shattuck. All right. Northwood kicking it around the goalie area and on through the White Plains Desert. Shot on net. Goes wide. Tangled up over in the far corner. Puck comes down. And wide open rink with nobody able to touch that puck. All the way back down. No icing. Icing waved off. Shattuck around the net. And lines are good. All right, not able to clear the zone. What a tip, just wide. They're going to try it again. Shattuck and St. Mary really putting on the heat here. I think they really would have win this one, it sounds like. All right, Shattuck just got it out, but all the pop staying is around the corner. And back rifled around the back wall, circling up towards the home health. That's going to be a penalty. No, hand pass, it looks like, is what they call. Hand pass. Neutral zone faceoff. Puck all the way up through neutral. Shattuck replacing everything for us. And here comes Northwood with stealing again from Shattuck. So many things coming up right now is got the Northwood from Minnesota. And it was a nice little try up there. Move it all the way up. I did. Looking good. And centering pass for Shaddix. Austin Mark. There we go. Centering pass. Bunch of rebounds. It's still poking. They're going to shoot again. And clears the lane for a big, big stop of the Northwood School out of Lake Placid, North Dakota. 10:15 remaining in the third. All right. And let's see. There's Northwood coming out strong. Trying to beat the puck. Waved off. Centered. And nobody home and knew that the puck was coming. I can appreciate the try and effort that young man is putting on. We're going all the way down. There's something on the ice over there. Not sure what it is. Been my second year here to help do play-by-play for these young, talented women. I'm glad to see some of their artwork going on display throughout the facility as I'm walking around. Right now, let's turn our attention back toward the hockey floor. Around the back of the car and the circle sign. And Northwood back coming through. Trying to beat all the defenders. Gets the shot off. Leaves it in the crease. And it is rebounded out to a special spot. That's called the blue line. Trying to get in there. Northwood. 8:34 left in the game. And on net one more time for Northwood. Not a lot of close-up shots this period for them, but a point is a point if you are in the lead for the standings. Along the far wall, Northwood up and out of play. Must have been a towel down there or something. All right. Northwood trying to get some shots on net. Both these teams are giving everything that they have. I should never let them play each other until the end because it's turning into a fun match right here. Northwood. 2. Oh, direction. They're trying to get him. And back out to top of the ice. Center. That's a shot wide. High and wide. And centering pass for Northwood. Not able to be found. 6:50 remain in the third period. Almost right off the chest protector. from point blank range, 22. Lauren Dyke. She's had a couple really good shots today. And intercepted. And intercepted again. And out of the zone, they must regroup, which they do. Zone moving forward. There you go. And all the way down, played by the goalie. Up and out, and down and around. Played up through neutral ice. Yeah, dream I have. Well, we have a player down on the ice. That was a big hit that Northwood took. Number 37, Sarah Martin. She's a junior. It's a tough cookie right there. Timeout called. Well, it seems to be that everything is fine with that player, so that's good news. 37, Sarah Martin of Northwood. Face-off ensues. Northwood up on the top of the blue line, down in between, trying to get things rocking and rolling. Once again, out to the point, unable to keep the zone. They must regroup and move forward. Out to the point. Down below, out to the point, shot. And it's whistled dead. They're getting a little tense out there on the ice. It's always good to always good to have some spirited competition. Northwood maintaining the zone. Out front deep, and Northwood scores. Goal going to be credited to number 20, Loli LaChapelle, out of Boston University commit. Northwood goes up 3-2 with 4:42 remaining in the third period. Puck controlled again out of the zone by Northwood. Shattuck St. Mary up, tipped and out. It will be a neutral zone faceoff. Faceoff at mid-ice. Another shot, Northwood up high. Another shot blocked out front. They are getting quick on the whistles with the puck still out in the open. Northwood putting on the pressure, 4:06 remaining. And a glove save. Nice work from the Shattuck goaltender, Dana Reigen. Shattuck's bringing the puck out into their offensive zone and quickly turned by Northwood. Again, Northwood retains control. That was a redirected pass. It ended up on the stick of a Shattuck St. Mary's team member. Oh, and a wicked rebound, but a save. And Northwood retains control once again. Northwood come down to gain the puck and tip it into the zone, so no icing is called. Well, I thought that was going to be called for offsides, but they're going to let the play on. Northwood taking the lead down here one more time in their offensive zone. 2:35 remaining in the third period. And pass up into the zone, being heckled a little bit by Shattuck of St. Mary, but still maintaining in the zone. Shattuck's finally able to clear it and shot right back in, does Northwood. No ice, they say. Waved off the icing. And play for the puck. Down along the far boards. Less than 2 minutes remain in the game. Beautiful pass from Shattuck and a toe save by Clausen. Right down past the blue line, shot wide. Maintain presence in the zone, and a centering pass broken up just barely enough for the goalie to get a play on it. Nice board bounce pass from Shattuck up through the crease, unable to get in. The goaltender's stick caught in the net, so now the goaltender playing without a stick. Right now would be the perfect time to send that puck all the way down and get an icing, which they are going to try to do right here. They do not, but the goalie has the stick. So everything is good to go with 45 seconds remaining in the game. And now we're going to get icing to bring it all the way back down. Timeout looks like it has been called. I believe Shaddix is going to try to pull their goalie to get an extra man on the ice. That's what it looked like they were talking about doing. We'll see what happens when play resumes for 39 seconds after this timeout. "39 seconds to see what we can do." Shaddix of St. Mary's goalie back in net for the faceoff. They're going to do what they can to maintain the zone to make sure that that goalie has to stay in net. They're doing a good job of it right now. Just trying to play hide and seek with the puck a little bit. Keeping it down in the zone, not giving that goalie enough chance to get to the net. Right now you're going to see the goalie get pulled. The goalie's skating. As everybody's coming, they're going to get another man on the ice, and it's going to be a goal by number 14, Kate Elbrecht. Empty net goal. Four seconds left. And that's game. 4-2 Northwood over Shattuck St. Mary 19. We'll be right back with the next game after the resurface of the ice.